Sup, shall start here to do Fairy Tale chapter review of chapter 453. I swear to God, if this thing's fucking up on me again, I will throw it away. Okay, good. It's finally working. Anyway, decline. Alright, this is basically my thoughts on chapter 453. It's kind of not much happened, yet a lot of stuff did happen. We got just small bits of character development here and there that you have to, I don't know, squint your eye at to realize. Like, we find out an interesting fact about Natsu. Some fucking pairings lovers are probably going ballistic by now when they read this chapter. And oh yeah, the war's pretty much underway now. So I already read it in case you guys didn't know, which is pretty much normal for me. So this is my review. Let's get to it. Starts off with Lucy, and I don't know if this is a character development or not, but for once during this entire chapter, she did not give any fan service, which is a shocker. Okay, moving on to the next page. Oh yeah, Mavis is flying from house to house, basically checking on all her little fairies. And Lucy, she's writing inside of her diary, talking about how they have to protect Mavis's body, which is an infinite source of magic, and it's thanks to Mavis that they all met each other. Okay, it's like I understand where Lucius is going. Like, she's really happy that she's met everybody in Fairy Tale, and like, okay, let's be honest, we all know that by the end of the series she's gonna hook up with Natsu. That's not even that's a given. And also, Natsu decides to pop up while she was writing her diary, and Natsu's gotten a lot faster since she tries to kick a chair at him, but he dodges. Usually when she does something like that, she hits, but whatever the case. They came over to basically play games with her, but it turns out that well, she beraced him, saying that she's not looking forward to the battle that's coming. And Natsu said something that surprises not only me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of other people. I mean, there's probably some people who say I called that, which I'm going to say is probably bullshit. But Natsu says he's not looking forward to the battle either. The only fights he likes are fights of strength, where he can test his strength against another. And he doesn't like battles to the death. Basically, Natsu's saying, yeah, I'm not looking forward to some war either. Only like a fight where me and the other guy can walk away and we can fight each other another day. I don't like a fight where one of our lives is going to end. That's surprising. Like I said, that's I'll go ahead and say that's a bit of character development for Natsu, or character insight for Natsu. I'll say that because it's a given. Okay, and let's see now. Moving on to the next page. Oh yeah, Lucy says something about Death Flag, saying that, saying how the battle is going to go in their favor is pretty much inviting disaster, and Natsu's talking about how it's only during that where he can get through it and whatnot. And Lucy's looking like, I guess that's fine. Like I said, we're all pretty much tracking that Lucy and Natsu are going to get together. Our next, so yeah, Lucy didn't give any fan service, but apparently Ezra and okay, I can't even say Ezra and Wendy really gave fan service because they're basically in the next page. Mavis pays a visit to Fairy Hill, the girls' dormitory, and we see Ezra and Wendy and Charla inside of a bath. They're talking about how they first met and how Ezra first invited her to the guild. And Ezra is kind of down about the fact that she basically invited a little girl into a war. I mean, okay, yeah, that's definitely fan servicing. Is we got a great view of Ezra's ass. Really, really. You got a war going on, you decide to give us some fan service. Whatever. Okay, moving on to the next page. Next pair that she passes by are Mavis passes by are Gray and Juvia. Gray's talking about how he'll give his answer to Juvia, and Juvia, the Gray Juvia couples pairing, yeah, pretty sure those two are gonna end up together as well, unless of course Gray dies, which I highly doubt it. I mean, I'm pretty sure him getting his head blown open once was enough for everybody, so he's probably not gonna let Gray die again like that. And apparently Gray's got some secret weapons too up his sleeve that he hasn't told anybody. So yeah, Gray promises to give Juvia his answer about their relationship. Let's be perfectly honest, Gray and Juvia are gonna probably end up together. So moving on, Mavis arrives back at the guild and tells Makova that everybody's doing well, and Makova seems to think that they're just barely pulling through, and that he has to protect all of them, saying that's a parental's role. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and rant for about 5 minutes about Makova, alright? If you don't want it, you can just go ahead and skip. I wouldn't say 5 minutes, more like 2 or 3 minutes. But if you don't want to hear about this, go ahead and skip ahead. But Makova, okay? I respect the guy. I really fucking do. Dude's powerful as hell. And he's got a lot of wisdom in him, but half the shit he says is fucking contradictory. He claims that he's a fucking parent and that he only wants what's best for the kids and whatnot. Makova seems to fail to realize that one of the jobs of a fucking parent is to know when the kids are grown enough to like fly away and move on with their lives. Yes, they'll always be a part of fairy tale, but really, Makova can't protect all of them. In fact, a lot of people are going to go ahead and flame me for this. Go ahead and leave flames for me. I don't care. But I'm going to go outright and say it. Ezra, Gray, Natsu, Loxus. I'm pretty fucking certain that by this point, they're all way stronger than Makova. Really. I mean, Natsu has already shown that he's OP as fuck, and he hasn't even done the whole lightning and flame bit yet. Gray has damn near mastered his double slaying magic. We don't even know how fucking powerful Ezra has truly become. Pretty sure she got a shit ton of new armor just lined up to be used. Loxus, he pretty much bitch slapped one of Sparagon dudes with a Thunderbolt. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Even Lucy at this point could probably give Makova a good run for his money. And while we're at it, most likely Juvia too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Makova is, you cannot protect them anymore. I'm sorry. This guy right here, he may have been quintessential at the beginning of the series, but now he really needs to just take his old ass, step back, and let his children handle this. Because that whole fight during Agil, whatever the hell that sandbastard's name is, the Gar wannabe, he spent the entire time trying to say, oh God, we gotta run away. Oh God, you guys can't beat him. Oh God, oh God. I'm like, really? 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 Dude, they were gonna get killed. And you wanna know why they were gonna get killed? Because he was fucking holding them back. I mean, really, dude tried to bury them. What happened? Natsu fucking burst out of the sand with his own flames, then decked him in the face. Lucy already proved that she was capable of using her fucking arrow magic to delay all his attacks. Gray could have frozen that shit. Erza, I'm pretty sure she could have done. Pretty sure she's got some fucking anti-sand armor. Let's be real. Ezra's pretty much the female Batman at this point. She's just got a whole shitload of armors that can pretty much it's like a goddamn utility belt. And Wendy, let's be real, Wendy's getting pretty damn powerful too. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the series when he goes ahead and dragonizes and turns into the new Brandina. But whatever. Like I said, Markova, I understand him, I respect his way, but he pretty much doesn't understand what it truly means to be a parent. He has to understand that, yeah, these are my kids. I raised them, and now they've surpassed me. It's time to let them step up. I'll always be there in case they need a guiding hand or some wisdom, or if I ever have to join by their side in case they're in a bit of trouble that they can't handle. But at this point, he really needs to just go ahead and leave him be. I'm just saying, okay, back to the review. Sorry for the rant. Okay, let's see. Everybody senses something at this point, and you can probably already guess. Oh yeah, this is what I meant by the cannon pairings who probably went ballistic. Because we get a quick shot of Gajeel. And okay, let's see, get a close up real quick. Okay, quick shot of Gajeel. Okay, everybody see that star pattern or either the blanket or his boxers or whatever? Y'all see that? Okay. Next page. Let's see. Okay, you can't see it, but it's on my shitty iPad, but it's right here. That same fucking star pattern is like right next to Luvi, and Luvi, and she was just sleeping. In other words, I'm 85% positive that Luvi is currently sleeping inside Gajeel's bed. If that's the case, then yes, congratulations. We've got another pairing completely confirmed. Luvi and Geo are indeed together. I know a lot of people probably fangasmed about that. Again, I'm all for the pairings and whatnot. I just don't go as overrated as everybody else. But yeah, Luvi and Gajeel, I still think it's gonna be fucking interesting when the two of them get married and the kids ask, "Mom, how did you and your dad meet?" Well, your dad beat the crap out of me and my friends, and then branded me with his old guild mark. But don't worry, afterwards, my friends beat the crap out of him. He joined our guild, and we fell in love. There's so many fucked up things about that. Okay, moving on. As it turns out, Sparagon launches his fucking attack, and attacked by air. That's how they were able to avoid the radars that Fairy Tail had set up all around Fiora. I mean, all around their fucking town. And who would you know the one that's leading the fucking attack? This guy. The fucking sand prick, Ajeel. Oh yeah, time to return to Ash's Fairy Tail. It's party time. I seriously hope it only takes one of Fairy Tail's mages to just bitch slap this guy into oblivion. I mean, really, I don't care if it seems like they're overpowered against this particular opponent. Only because I don't like how fucking cocky he is. Like, I can understand cockiness, but this dude's just asking to get his ass whooped. So yeah, Loxus, Natsu, Gray, Ezra, somebody, one of you just go one-on-one with this fucker and beat the holy shit out of him. Anyway, that's the end of the chapter, and Next chapter is going to be Team Flying Dragon and Team Osprey. Team Flying Dragon, so possibly the 3 Dragon Slayers, and Team Osprey, I have no idea who that is. Ezra, Gray, and Lucy. Possibly, whatever. So yeah, Sparagon launches a giant attack from the air with their airships, and Fairy Tail is basically getting ready to go ahead and counterattack. I admit though, Sparagon literally caught them with their pants down. I mean, Natsu was playing fucking strip poker with Happy, and he was down to his fucking underwear. I'm not even sure how that's possible, considering that Happy doesn't even wear clothes to begin with, but whatever. Ezra and Wendy are fucking taking a bath. Gajil's pretty much chilling in his bed, most likely with fucking Luffy, and they're both like in their sleepwear, so yeah. Fairy Tail got caught with their pants down. Of course, we all know how this works. They're probably gonna get into high gear as quick as fucking possible and get ready to steamroll fucking Sparagon. My thoughts on it? I already told you what my Makova bit. I respect everything that he does. I understand he wants to protect his children and whatnot, but he really needs to learn that it's time for him to take a step back. The day where he was the strongest as kids, I pretty much say it's over. At this point, Natsu, Ezra, I'm gonna go ahead and fucking add Gajil to it while I'm at it. Gray, Loxus, those 5 alone are way stronger than him. Well, I wouldn't say way stronger than him, but I'm pretty sure they surpassed him in magic. And if we're going at it, Lucy, Juvia, Wendy, probably Kano too, and probably the Thunder Dragon tribe as well. I'm pretty sure they can give Makova a good run for their money. Interesting note that I'm still looking forward to. Okay, I know this is completely off subject, but say Lucy is able to summon a Celestial Spirit King. Does that mean that she can use the Celestial Spirit magic? Does that mean that she could possibly, I don't know, summon a fucking 10-ton Claymore? Well, obviously not going to be 10 tons since she'll be holding it, but can use the same power as the Celestial Spirit King himself? Food for thought, food for thought. Anyway, that's my chapter review. The war is getting started. We got a bit of character, okay, not development, insight. Turns out Natsu doesn't like all types of fighting. He doesn't like fighting that involves nothing but death battles. He only likes fighting that can test strength. You know what? I actually like that bit about Natsu. I'm glad they put that in there. Doesn't mean that he's a battle-hungry junkie. He just likes testing his strength. He doesn't like a battle to the death. The relationship between Juvia and Gray, and the relationship between Luffy and Gajil are all but confirmed at this point. Yeah, those are pretty much all the highlights. Oh yeah, Ezra feels slightly guilty for dragging Wendy into this. I mean, that's, yeah, the way I see it, Ezra couldn't have known that a fucking war was gonna happen. And Wendy's a dragon slayer, not just any dragon slayer, but the fucking air dragon slayer. At some point, she was probably gonna get dragged into the battle at any rate, so there really wasn't, it was better that she be brought to Fairy Tail than anything else. Anyway, that's my chapter review. I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. Please leave some reviews. I really want to know what your thoughts are on the chapter. Comment if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. Till then, Shadowstar signing out.